A 5-0 victory against Airbus last weekend, Craig, into another semi-final. Having lost in the final of the Welsh Cup last season, that must make you even more determined to win it this time around.
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. It was probably the only low point in the season last season. It was bitterly disappointing that we didn't particularly play well, but it was one of them things that was, we were bitterly disappointed. So yeah, without a shadow of doubt, we'll be looking for maybe a little bit of redemption to try and win the Welsh Cup again this season. It's a fantastic competition, and it's a very close second to trying to win the league.
Well, you made 6 changes on Saturday. You must have been pleased with how seamlessly the players that came in fitted into the squad.
Yeah, I did. You talk about them players that come in. All of them have played European football as well. So we're talking about changes. We're talking about real good quality changes and lads that were chomping at the bit to get an opportunity and get some minutes. So like you said, it's come to one game a week now, and it's really tough. And picking the starting team, picking the subs, leaving 3 or 4 out on the regular occasions, really tough. But that's what makes training so competitive on a daily basis, and trying to get in the team. But the lads they all done really well. But I expect them all to do as well as what they did.
Throwing things back slightly further, the New Saints went 9 points clear last week with a 1-0 victory on the road against Carnarvon Town. Obviously, the season is far from done, but it's a good position to be in at this stage.
Yeah, it's a better position than what we were in 6 weeks ago, so we know that. But yeah, there's still an awful lot of hard work to do. I think it's the 7 league games left, I think. So yeah, we want to try and win every single one of them. So like I said, we've found ourselves in a good position. The lads have been excellent. I think that's 10 domestic games in a row we've won. So it's a great time to hit good form, and we want to carry this on Friday night against Bala.
Well, we've lost twice against Bala already this season. That's quite a uncommon thing for the New Saints, but that must give you extra incentive to go to Maesteg and right those wrongs.
Yeah, I think it does. I personally can't remember the last time we got beat twice off one team. So Bala have obviously been a tough game, and they've won 2 games, beat us home and away, which you've got to respect that and understand that they're going to be a tough team to play against. But yeah, we're in a much richer vein of form. We've got a good training rhythm. We've got everyone fit. Bar Josh Daniels, who had surgery on his ankle on Friday, just gone. So Josh will be back in 2-3 months' time, ready for pre-season. He's not going to play for the rest of the season now, but Josh has been carrying that injury for maybe 18 months. So yeah, it's good to get him, under the knife and get his problem sorted out. But apart from that, we've got everyone fit again. Ryan Astles is training again. Ash Baker's training again. Tom Jones is training again. So yeah, we're going to have a full hit to pick from.
You mentioned those 10 wins in a row. How much would you put down the fact that we've had more time to train in the week to build that form?
Yeah, I'd say probably 75-80% of it. I think I said this 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks ago was something that I identified early on, that we didn't have any training rhythm. We didn't have time to get on the training pitch. We didn't have time to do some coaching. We didn't have time to do some positive reformation of formation, of style, of how we play, what we want to do, how we want to go about the game. So yeah, it was a tough period. There was a lot of travel, recovery. There was match analysis, game, and so on and so forth for 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks at a time. So to get 4 or 5 weeks in a row of training, 4 or 5 sessions a week, I think it really shows in our performance. And obviously, the outcome is that we've won 10 games in a row.
Zach Clark made his first start for the club at the weekend, scored his first goal as well. Have you been pleased with the impact he's made so far?
Yeah, definitely. It's always hard, isn't it? I know Zach's been full-time before, but it's always hard after, I think it's 2.5, 3 years where he's been out of full-time football, to come back in and try to hit the ground running. He had a really nasty face injury, a couple of weeks ago, which he missed 2 or 3 days training. He would have made his starting debut before that, probably up at Carnarvon, if he hadn't had that incident. But yeah, he's done great. He's still only young. He's very, very enthusiastic. He wants to be out on the training pitch and practice. So yeah, he's heading in the right direction. He's done really well, and there's lots of potential there to be a real hit at TNS.
Louis Phillips has also made a number of sub appearances, so he's made a good impact as well. So a good bit of business in the January window.
Yes, definitely. Young as well, which are important, really important. You look at it, and we'll try to freshen things up as much as what we can. And Zach was 21 when we signed him, just turned 22. Lou's 19. So we've got some youth there with huge potential, in players that are got the potential to be very good TNS players.